Holy moly days, intern! Look at this! Look at this! This little fox, collection, this little fox family has grown and grown and grown. Marzipan has just given birth again! And this time she has pups that look just like her. Look at this! Marzipan! I can now have a Marzipan the second, for real! Oh, that's so exciting! What a beautiful Marzipan! What a beautiful pup! Oh, so we have Marzipan the second. I think we'll keep her when they get old enough. I think that her very first set of siblings is probably old enough to go find their own territory. Though Aspen is a female, so it makes sense for her to stick around. Alright, we'll let them stick around a little bit longer, because actually they haven't been asking whatsoever to have, like, more mates or anything like that. So when they start complaining about, like, I can't find someone to mate with, and exhibiting those signs, then we will jump in turn, and we will make sure that our beautiful red fox family finds the proper homes in the future. For now, I think they need more animal shelters, because their little family has grown quite a bit. So let's add in another boreal shelter, kind of tucked back here. You know, out of the way where they can relax. They aren't very popular from the looks of it right this second, but they'll be okay. And then let's make sure we have some more food for them. In fact, let's see. Little baby ducks. I don't want to say it too loudly because it feels a little odd since the ducks are right here. But we're going to put that there, and then we'll give them a little bit more fish along the riverbank if I can find a good spot where we can like kind of put the fish on the riverbank, so it's like, in fact, can we even put the fish in the water? No? Okay, that's fine. There. We'll just pretend those are like closer to the riverbank. And let's get into a little bit more cover in here for them. In fact, let's put down some European lady slippers, because why not? They're very pretty. We'll sprinkle those around a little bit. Can't put them in water, that's fine. I'm going to sprinkle, let's see. Oh, but yes, good morning, intern. Sorry, all of a sudden I'm already diving deep into like tending to plants and things. But I just want to make sure that our fox family is doing well. It really surprised me when I got to work today, and the zookeepers were like, so you know that Marzipan, not only is she pregnant again, but she has just given birth. And I was like, what? I had no idea she was even pregnant again. They are just producing lots of little pups. Wonderful little family that we have going here. And then let's just those. There we go. And I hope more people will stop by and check them out. I think it's a pity that the foxes aren't a little bit more popular. Maybe if we put their toys up here and they start playing with their toys more. In fact, let's give them, they're such a big family and they are working so well together. Let's go ahead and give them some snacks, some nice chunks of meat inside of ice. That should entertain them. And we will also release some live frogs for them to play with and chase. So that should have some happy foxes. Oh, and now that we're over here, intern, that reminds me, we need happy beavers. So let me find our beavers. Here we go. They have been just producing left and right, but look, finally, now that we're a 5-star zoo, we are allowed to own piles of branches, which I think is kind of hilarious. Now that we're finally a 5-star, we're allowed to get these piles of branches that we can put in and let our beavers build actual homes out of. So this is something that I get so excited about. I love, love, love watching the beavers make their dams. I love watching as the families work together to build these lodges up. It's just amazing. All right, so let's see if the beavers do anything with that. We can probably remove a lot. Uh-oh, beached on land. Come here, catfish. Get into the deeper. Oh, no wonder you're beached on land. You're getting huge. That's a big old catfish. She has been producing lots of babies. So let's go ahead. I want to give her Sandview, Burbot. I think a Burbot might be appreciated. All right, can't reach water filter 1. I'm coming. The hourglass dolphins have given birth again. Intern, we are being kept so busy. All right, there you go. There you go. So busy, but I love it because we're a 5-star zoo. That took a lot of work. We're going to release that white-tailed deer into the wild. Woohoo! Okay, good. Good. These guys are still doing okay. The beavers are possibly going to start. I think we have branch activity. I think we have branch activity. Oh my gosh. Do we have branch activity? They're sniffing them. They're checking them out. They're considering it. Ooh, what about over here? What about over here? Branches? What do you think? What do you think? We're pooping. That's a good sign. That means they're marking territory. Did you know? Have you ever watched a hippo, Intern? Oh, look at Amber go! Do you see her? Amber! Our walking on water frog. That's amazing. Oh no, the red-eyed tree frogs. Why are they really thirsty? Our zookeeper should be able to get in there just fine. Let's get in here. Alright, hello little one. Oh, you were out of water. Why is my... Oh! Yay! We've released our 10th animal to the wild. No problemo. We've got plenty of creatures growing and expanding. That reminds me, we probably need to build a breeding research facility somewhere. Oh, Wynn has just died of old age. The wolves are really expanding. We're gonna have to get in here and watch them. These guys are... Oh, listen to the little one. You're okay, little one. Oh, he's been orphaned now. That's so sad. I wonder if they'll enjoy a frog to chase. Sorry, frog. You have a shot. Oh, look, and everyone's super excited because we redid the fox exhibit and they have babies. And they have all these toys to play with. They definitely needed more food, that's for sure. Alright. There you go, guys. Let me get your pursuit ball and your toys back out of the river. Oh, come here, little small toy ball. There we go. So they should be able to interact. Oh my gosh. So many things to do. Alright, so I think we have a strong enough fleet of zookeepers that they will be able to take care of things, and we can focus on one of the most important parts of what we do here in our establishment, and that's to educate people. Where's our educator, actually? We have an education podium, but where's our educator? Did we accidentally fire an educator? I hope not. Alright, I want to put another educator right here. Actually, right up here, maybe? Next to where the macaws are? Yeah, let's put one right there. And then I want another one. Actually, up here would be a great spot to have an educator. Because they could talk about our lemmings, which people appear to have many misconceptions of. So we'll put another educator right there. Alright, there you go. And we're moving over here. There you go. And I don't know where our other educator went, so there you go. Maybe we never did get an original educator, and that's why no one is there. That's a possibility. Oh my gosh, see, there's just so much zoo maintenance to do. I wanted to put an ATM down, but then I realized, oh wait, I don't even have benches. I have this mess that we're trying to clean up over here. So let us organize this chaotic section next. Alright, what are we going to do? I think we need to replace the restaurant. Now that we are a 5-star establishment, we can pick from many different restaurants to put in our zoo. In fact, let me go ahead. Not just those ones. Aha, there they are. We can have a grill, the family restaurant, a tea house, which is actually pretty darn cool if you ask me, the cafe on the bay, or the normal family restaurant. So, which one do I want back here? The deep diner, cafe on the bay. You know, maybe we'll just keep the normal family restaurant for now. But originally, the Lemming tunnels aren't really working, so we'll just kind of leave it like that. I think I want to put the gazebo right here, actually. Maybe. I'm thinking about it. I think we might install a gazebo nearby. Or maybe a gazebo. Oh-ho! What if we put like a little gazebo over here somewhere? There's so many options, Intern. That's part of it. You just have to know what's best for the zoo and move forward. So I think what we're going to do is come in and put another fountain like on the other side, right over here, kind of as close as we can get it, and decorate it just like over here so they kind of mirror each other. And see, I'm mulling this over. Yes. And then we'll try to make this restaurant area look a little bit nicer. Like, it's got some room. We'll scooch it over a little bit. We'll sell this bench because it's an ugly bench. And let's get in here. It's a lot of shoulder work, as I like to call it. A lot of putting your shoulder to the grindstone kind of work this week in the zoo. But that's good stuff. Alright, let's clear all this out. That is very good stuff, because hopefully it'll make our zoo look nicer. Because right now, you have to admit, it's got some sections that are starting to look pretty nice, but mostly it's a pretty hodgepodge affair. Alright, there we go. Put that down. Good, there we are. And let's go ahead. I'm actually going to see if we can slip one of these alpine rock formations in somehow, please. Please. I really wanted to like just be able to slip that in somehow. Alright, maybe I could just slip it in. Like close off the windows. It's like an underground little restaurant. Whoa! Look at that. That's funny. Okay. No, I won't do that. As badly as I want to kind of hide the restaurant. I might surround it with these to kind of try to start hiding the restaurant, but I won't actually do that. Oh, that reminds me, we have a wandering caveman. In fact, look, we'll do this. There we go, starting to think. See, we're starting to get some thoughts on how to hide the not so attractive restaurant. We'll name this the glacier. So this is going to be like Glacier View. Glacier View. There we go. Glacier View eats. Let's just call it Glacier View. There we go. So this is going to be the Glacier View restaurant, which is kind of, we try very hard to hide behind various trees and things of the tundra and alpine variety because it is such an ugly little restaurant. Bless its heart. It tries. Ooh, there we go. We can put a big old evergreen in. That would help hide it. See, plants really tie together the zoo. Don't let anyone ever tell you any different, intern. Alright, let's see. Good, good, good. And we'll let this go ahead. We'll let everybody go ahead and kind of do their own thing while we do this. Because it's important to keep an eye on what the zookeepers say so we know if there are problems and issues and some such. Were you headed to the restaurant, ma'am? No, she's going to go view animals. Let me help you out. In fact, Sarah, come here. You're going to be my buddy, Sarah. And I think you should come over here and you should view these Spix macaws, which actually... Oh, she's waiting in line at the gift cart. Nice! We need to put the gift store over here as well. That's another goal that we've had for this area. Also, our lemmings keep complaining about the poop, and I'm just kind of amazed. It's like, my gosh, lemmings, how much do you poop? But I have had guinea pigs, which are not the same species and not that related, but I imagine as rodents they're related enough, and if lemmings poop anywhere as much as guinea pigs, then yes, they would be complaining about it all the time, because my gosh, can a guinea pig ever produce the poop? But the good news is we can sell that for compost. Alright, Atlantic Puffin 4 is now pregnant. Why are you unhappy, child? Let me make you happy. What is the problem? The lemming is not out of place. This is a perfect habitat for the lemming. There, that's right. Now he's watching the educator, so he's going to learn how this is a perfectly fine habitat for our lemming. My gosh. Some people can't reach the food dish. Which food dish? My goodness, I don't know why they cannot reach the food dish inside of our poor little frog's exhibit, but I'm going to have to put in another one kind of hidden over here. Dang it, I said hidden. Hidden plant. And we'll just have to come in pretty often ourselves and manually take care of our red-eye tree frogs. There. Hopefully the red-eye tree frogs can still reach those. They are an exceptionally popular addition to the zoo as well. Alright, and back up here. Oh, Timber just died of old age. Our wolves really don't live very long. We might have to speak with another establishment to get some new wolves in here. Alright, let's get some of these over here. And don't worry. Yay! Children are happy. I love the sound of happy kids. I just do. Because there's an alternative to the sound of happy children, intern, and it's the sound of unhappy children. And that is not a sound I particularly enjoy hearing. For many reasons. Alright, let's see. Let's try to get this over here. And let's slide this in here. Ha-ha! And now we can go ahead and get some more of these various plants. The ones that are big enough. Let's see, I actually need some like tiny tundra rocks. Alpine. Should we do alpine rock? Ooh, that's actually kind of a pretty rock. I'm going to put that down here. And Just like a couple more over here. There we go. There's actually something in art called the rule of threes, and I tend to use that rule a lot. My mother is an artist, and she taught the rule of threes to me, and it really helps to keep things balanced, and to keep the eye drawn to items without them feeling too busy or too underdone. So that's why I tend to put down like threes if you watch what I do, intern. So I've let you in on a little artist FYI. There we go. We'll put a couple of these over here. It's so dark. We need to put like lots and lots of lanterns up actually. I wonder, let's try to find where our little grindstone man has vanished to as well. Our little prehistoric guy. Can't reach the fish. That's because the seals are eating them so quickly. There's still clams in that ice. I see him. Sphinx Macaw 10 has just hatched. Huzzah! Fern Shadow the second and Banana Brains the second is Sphinx Macaw 10's parents. So this is going to be Fern Shadow the third. That's so exciting! Yay! And people are thrilled. Look at that. And that is one content zookeeper. I'm okay with them sitting down for now while these guys don't need any more attention. Alright, and then I'm going to come over here. This is looking so much better already. What did I tell you about how amazing plants were, right? Alright, let's go ahead. Try to sprinkle a couple of these over here. There we go. Alright, oh yay, and the timber wolves are breeding just fine, so we don't have to worry about that. And this man is having a good time and getting educated by our educators. Whew. I think we can almost breathe a sigh of relief that this area is not the chaotic, ugly little... No! If I put down the right stone. The chaotic, ugly little area that we were experiencing anymore. Sandstone. No, there we go. Tundra path. That's what we want. And you know what would be good for introducing people into the tundra path? Actually, let's go ahead. We can shave it off a little bit there. And is this 3 wide? This is 3 wide, so let's find some arches. Some really nice arches. Not that one. We want like a nice tundra arch. Nice stone arch, maybe. Let's see. What kind of other things could we put over here? I need arches. I need to see all arches, please. Arches. There we go. Ooh, there we go. Nice tundra arch. Kind of to get you in the tundra mood. So you enter the tundra area, walk through the tundra arch. In fact, I'm going to put another one. Another one. That's good enough. And another one over here. And another one over here. I wish I could center it a little bit better. But it just doesn't center right. Ugh. Maybe if I put it over here? Over here? Yeah, that's not so bad. Hiding it like kind of in there. There we go. So now people will walk under these tundra arches. There! See? See? Oh, and Lemming is having yet another seal pup. I don't know what she's doing. Fussing at us about how old she's getting. And any day now, she's gonna die. Give me more clams. She's just pulling our leg. Don't you worry about Lemming. I think she's gonna be around for a long time. Oh yeah! I need to put down some staff centers later, so that they can unwind, relax. Oh, a cave painting hall. That would be really cool to actually like put over here, I think. Boom. Ooh, and the Timberwolves are pregnant again. Now we are talking, intern. Now we're getting this looking nice. Oh, can I actually hide? I'm like, can I actually like hide the restaurant behind this rocky cliff? Like, hello? Hello everyone, welcome. No, I won't do that. Alright, let's see what else we have. It's so dizzying to have the full selection of all of the amazing options that are out there for our zoo. Oh my gosh. Alright, there we go. And now that we have so carefully spruced this area up and made it look so nice, we're going to slightly destroy the looks by putting in a gift shop. We'll have to hide this one as well. I wonder if we could just like tuck it over here and expand. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Like tuck it right here and then just like hide it next to the glacier as well. In fact, can I just like turn it and like it can be kind of hidden over here? I don't want people to have to go too out of their way to get to the gift shop, but really now. Oh, It's time! It's time! Aspen wants to reproduce but can't find a mate. Alright, Aspen, you're ready. She's been released to the wild. That's what we promised, is that she could stick around until she was ready to leave and form her own little family, her own little fox family. There we go. Just gonna put this like right there, and let's put down a nice little tundra path from here to here, so people can walk over to the exhibit. Oh, this is nice. Another evergreen oak to kind of hide things. In fact, we'll scoot the evergreen oak over a little bit, like over here. Not a second one. We'll put down... Oh, I can't wait to see if people use the little gift shop. Yeah, we'll put some of these down. And what we're gonna do is come over here. Oh, and Marzipan the second has just grown into a young adult. That's exciting. Our little fox family is just flourishing. We're gonna put down a little cluster of relaxation areas for our guest right here. All right, let's come over this way. Our benches. Hang on a second. Benches, benches, benches. Can I find benches? Ah, dang it. Okay. Benches, benches, benches. Ah, wait, there we go. We've got some Persian benches. Not quite what we're looking for. Stone benches will do. Stone benches will do. And then I want to get some water fountains, actually. Because if you're thirsty, I mean, yeah, I know that we have... Okay, actually, there's the restaurant right there. I know we want to encourage people to go into the restaurant. So instead, I'm going to put down a tundra music rock. And let people just jam out to the tundra music. So there they go. Yay! Oh my gosh, Intern. We did it! We have fixed this chaotic looking area into something nice. Let's get down here. Ah, this looks so nice. I love this. Much better. People are going to be so much happier with all these arches to walk under. They've got some music to dance to over there, a little gift store they can shop at. They can get like all the food that they want from this little restaurant, which doesn't look nearly so ugly now that it's hidden behind a bunch of plants. They can walk through this awesome cave painting hall. Oh my goodness, they can come and check out the lemmings. Oh, look, he's happy looking at the fountain. Climb up here, become educated by our awesome educator. Let me go ahead. Oh, Todd has died of old age. No, we're gonna have to figure out. I think Marzipan will be the second. Will be our next leading fox. All right, let's get a couple benches up here for people to relax while they listen to our educator. There we go. I think, okay, that means we need to clean up the fox family a little bit. The beavers are in the branches! Oh, we'll have to check on that. So we are going to, oh my gosh, is that the remains of Todd? Okay, yep, we're gonna just, they were cannibalizing the remains of their founding father, so. Alright, so let's go to our foxes, our red foxes. Lemming Nomer. She needs a bath. Let's see, mallards, sphinx macaws, foxes. Now, the foxes are really awesome because they do form family groups. And what we're going to do now is we're going to keep Marzipan, but we're actually going, both Marzipans, we're going to release all of her sisters, because she has a lot of sisters, off to the wild. So we're going to release a whole bunch of the other foxes off into the wild, and we're going to release her brother off into the wild, and we're going to get a new male. We're going to get a new male red fox. And I'm hoping he will only breed with Marzipan the second, because if Todd just passed away, that means Marzipan's probably about to pass away. And it's important to be able to keep that sense of genetic diversity among our animals. So it's actually very, very important. And it'll be okay for adopting a red fox, since we already have red foxes. There we go. And we're going to get a male. So we actually need to come over here. And then we'll put him down, and hopefully a new family unit will start being bonded. So we'll leave them be. But there we go. Woo! Intern, I am so proud of us because we cleaned up this chaotic, messy, ugly looking little spot, and we made it look awesome. I think I'm going to put in some more of the hidden little snow things to pop out at people too. That would be really fun. Alright, and then what I think we're going to do is we will also go and see if there's any more of the Arctic animals over in our Arctic zone the polar vortex that we worked at, and we'll see if we can put another one over here. Because I think this area could use, maybe not the rhinos. I kind of wanted to put the rhinos over here, and I know I said ages ago we were going to spruce up the penguins. There's lots to do in the zoo as usual, intern. I think in the morning we will try to rebuild kind of this food and gift area down here as well to prepare for getting the capybara, hopefully an ocelot, and many other creatures so that they can have like their awesome tropical rainforest spot this away. Whew. And there's so much still to learn, and I thought that was like a loose deer for a second. I just about panicked, but it's not, so we're good. All right, intern, I'm gonna see you in the morning, okay? Bye-bye.